In other words, they were realizing already that sacrifices, well, no, already, they weren't able to sacrifice at this point. So what are we going to do? Rather than sacrifice animals, they went back to Hosea, who says, sacrifice from your lips and from your heart. Don't bring me animals. Speak, what you want to change. Change from the heart. And so the sages took these themes and they created these 18 prayers that to this very day is the main point of a Jewish service, except for the Sabbath. Because there are some prayers that are included that are considered petition prayers, and we don't ask God for anything on the Sabbath. The Sabbath, there's only one thing you ask God for. You don't ask anything, is you praise. You thank God for a day of rest and for all the joy that that brings. If it's observed, and there's many different ways to observe that. But the structure of the synagogue developed over time. And essentially, the sages decided that the sanctuary where people faced would always face Jerusalem. Why do you think Jerusalem? Exactly. The temple was the center of worship in Judaism. And so when they were spread throughout the land, and then certainly in the diaspora, when they were exiled by the Babylonians, and later by the Romans, that was something that connected the people. We're all over the place now, but there are certain things that bind us. Some of those are our commandments, like the dietary laws. They connect us as a people. Some of those are observance of Sabbath. That connects us as a people. And then the different flavors, certainly later on, how people apply Jewish law to their lives. Just like Sharia law in Islam, we have halakha, which is Jewish law. So the worshippers faced Jerusalem because that was where the temple was, and the remnants continue to be. Above the temple, above the ark is always the Ner Tamid. That is the eternal light. It, again, comes right out of the book of Exodus, when God is giving directions to Moses for how to build the tabernacle. We call it the Mishkan in Hebrew. It clearly said that there should be a fire